are going to do a quick update on the last Canva. I'll show you this thumbnail right there. Video that I did. I actually decided to finally, I shouldn't say finally, I actually decided to contact Canva, get some more answers, bring a little bit more clarity to their licensing agreement terms of use. And I think my answers today will be a little clearer than the video. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, if you're new, returning, welcome. Let's just get into this. So there were a lot of questions and emails regarding Canva, and a lot of the stuff that I did say in that video was correct, but I needed to probably elaborate better. And so I thought, let's just contact Canva. And I did. And they were extremely quick with responding. I think one of the messages went out, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday. I can't even remember what day I sent it out. And an answer came back in hours. And then I sent out another one and more answers came back. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to go into Canva. I'm going to show you. Okay. And these are things that you can do very easily. And then I'm going to show you my emails and I'm going to read them and you're going to hear it from them. Okay. So let's turn the camera around and get this going. We're going to start with a square. And I'm going to go over to elements. So I'm going to show you a quick cover and what I would do. So let's start with shape. I'm going to make a border up at the top. So this type of stuff is free, no problem. The free version, paid version. I don't know if that'll fit or not. Let's try it. Math. These colors are awful, but that's okay. Centers. Actually, I can change this color. Now let's go back to this text here. I'm going to go over here where it was and see the 3 dots. Okay, so this is fine. I want to add some dice or something. So let me go to elements and go to dice and find something. All right, I'm going to do the same thing. So here's 3 dots. Free for Canva Pro. And then there's a little information. So I can use this. And then they talk about it here. Okay, use this media safely in Canva design for personal and commercial. You can use it for marketing, social media, or even sell merchandise with your design on it. I can't trademark the design. I can't resell it. So I can't take this and make it editable for somebody. Okay, I can leave it there and that would be fine. But let's look at another one here. So let's try this dice. Free for Canva Pro. So a lot of them will be this. Yes, yes, no, no. Okay. Let's find one that is free. Oh, that looks free. Okay, so it says free here. Let's check information. So yes, yes, no, no. Okay, that's fine. And that's what you're looking for. If that's a cover, and then I could put my logo on it and insert a page, and it would be fine. If I like that. I don't particularly like that font right there, but that's what I could do. Now, if I go to design, and here are some of the templates. This is where we'll find problems. So if I again find one like this and I go to 3 dots, do you see that there's no free for pro? All it says is I can apply style only. So if I just add a second page here, add a page, sorry. Okay, so if I want this one and I click on the 3 dots, I have to do this. And all it will do is give me the colors and the heading, the font headings. When I talked to Canva about this, they said, yes, you cannot just take someone's template and use it as your own, especially if you are going to sell it, okay? Social media seems to be okay, but they really don't want you to do that. They want you to use these as inspiration. So if you took something like this, right? Actually, this one's kind of cool because it gives you your Instagram post feed and it shows you something for all 16, right? But they don't want you to use it. They want you to use it as inspiration. So if we're going to look at this one, apply style only. And that's where we got to watch. Okay, you can't take a template. Another place you can find a template. Let me just, sorry, I'm going to interrupt myself. If I go mental health checklist. Okay, so there's a lot of checklists here on Canva. If I go here, so self-care. So if I go to the three dots, they do not want me taking this one. So let's say I use this one. So here's this template. And if I turned around and I tried to sell this as is, I'm infringing on terms of use. Okay. This is not what I need to be. They don't want me doing this. And again, if I look at the dots, it's apply style only. By the way, if there's things that you like, you can star them and they'll keep track of them. But if you see one you like, so this one right here, I used something very similar to this for one of my checklists. I liked the boxes and I just turned it around quite a bit so it doesn't look like this. But I used one of these checklists as inspiration for one of my checklists. I thought, oh, that might work for a TPT checklist, and that's what I did. So sometimes you might see something and you go, oh, that looks similar, even something like this. So you can take it as inspiration, but even to use this as the base and start removing things and adding things, you still have the template and you have to be very careful with that. So it's better to see one you like and go, okay, I'm just going to keep it over here. And I'm not going to use this one. So I have to be careful because I still got the name of this template right here. So I've got to get rid of stuff. Actually, what I do is I don't even use it. I get rid of it. I know I can delete it in my home. So if I go to home, because I've been playing with it, it saves it. So I don't want it saved. If I really like that template, I would star it. I'm just going to get rid of it. Get it off my plate. Okay, let me quickly show you my email from them so you can see their words. So here is one of my emails. It says, you're allowed to use both free and pro content in creating your designs as long as the design is not meant to be further edited by the buyer. Okay, an example would be selling printables where the buyer would just print out the design. Most of the time that wouldn't apply to us. But again, you cannot make an editable printable. You have to flatten it. The other one here is, if it is something that's meant to be further edited, you can only use free content. Or you will have to provide the buyer with a Canva template. So then instead of making it a printable, you would make it as a template and then you would provide them with the link. And then they would download it and then they would have to use it in a pro account. So they can't use that in a free account. In general, commercial use is allowed when using free content, but it would be best to check the licensing terms, which is what I said in the video. If it's free content from Pixabay, we have to look at Pixabay's license. If the free content comes from Pexels, we got to look at Pexels' license. If it's labeled CCO, okay, or public domain, then you've got to look at that license or source. If it isn't either any of these, it's covered under free content. Let me go to the next one. So if a content is labeled free for pro, then it is classified as pro content. You are allowed to use them in creating your worksheets as long as the design that you'll be using is not going to be edited. As for existing checklists, this is what I was showing you. If you are referring to pre-made templates, it would be best to take inspiration from them. Create your own from scratch, that's a key word, to avoid potential copyright claims, since you are going to sell the final design. So that's what I wanted to show you. I think that's a lot more clear than maybe what I suggested in the video, so sorry for any confusion. I needed to elaborate a little bit more, and they did a wonderful job of explaining things to me. And there's lots of them, and you have to be careful with that, because going back to templates, I can find some education templates. So if I go to category, education, grade, grade 1. I can't take any of these. So for example, let's look at this one right here. I can't take this and just change the colors and whatever and sell it. That goes against terms of use. I can use it as inspiration, make my own. Okay, I think that's a lot more clearer, but there's always that but. And there's always going to be extenuating circumstances. And there's always going to be that product that you want to make that you're going to probably have to email them if you're in doubt. If you're in doubt, talk to them. They're excellent with customer service. And personally, I still love them. I love them. Okay, we will visit Canva probably again because I love it so much in the spring probably. But if you have any more questions about Canva or using other tools, just pop a comment down below and we'll see if we can make a video for you, okay? So wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, and we'll catch you in that video or that playlist. See ya.